What's up, y'all? Welcome to the very first episode of a new segment we're doing called The Spotlight. This is where we interview new and up-and-coming artists that you wouldn't have the chance to talk to. This right here is an up-and-coming designer. Basically, he do everything, but he really make clothes. DarkRelhm.
Man, you already know who the fuck it is, man. It's DarkRelhm, man. I should have been born in Gotham City because I'm a fucking villain. You feel me? Yo, man.
Alright, bet. So I'm gonna have a couple questions for you today, because I'm sure there's a lot your fans want to know about you.
Thanks, man. Hold on, before we start, let me go ahead and get my element. Alright, let's do it.
That's a specialty. They call him the ski mascot of PG County.
That's a fact.
Alright, so when did you start making clothes for real?
I started making clothes like 4 years ago. 4 years ago, solid. I started off, small, just making a t-shirt, seeing where it take me. And man, next thing you know, I just kept grinding, and now we here.
What fabric is that?
So this right here is just a good old quilt. You know what I'm saying? And then you got your 100% cotton right here on the side. I did the same thing right here. This is different though. This is a cut and sew sweater. This right here is pretty much snow leopard. With I just cut it into it. It's
you make all your own products by yourself?
Make every single last thing by hand, by myself. And then I just pretty much like just stay active, stay into it, stay shopping for the best fabric. Just try to be relevant. You know what I'm saying? Just try to be relevant.
What inspired you to do? I heard you do like a one-on-one theme, like nobody.
Yeah,
can really copy you for
I ain't gonna lie. A person on Instagram named Xander. It's like I seen the stuff that he was doing, and I mean like it was crazy. Like it was crazy. Like it was some stuff that you would never ever see. So I was like, man, I gotta get on that wave. Like my ideas is so crazy. Like I gotta produce this stuff. You feel me? So like I just made my first piece. And I just kept going from there. Like I just never stopped. I just kept making different pieces. So pretty much each piece that I make, it'll never be another piece like that. That's why they the one-on-ones.
Yeah. When you started, what was the moment you realized like this was for you? Like you could do this?
Just the love I was getting. Like before I sold my first anything here, I was selling everywhere else.
Yeah.
Like I didn't sell to Greece. I done sold to Denver, Florida, damn near all over the United States, you know what I'm saying? So that's when I knew like I had a special nick for it. And then I started coming out with my mask, and that's when I became, ski mask god of PG. It's like, I don't think nobody doing it like I'm doing it. So,
Where do you see yourself taking this? Like, is this like,
like I see myself like in the next like 5 years, I'm out of here. Like I don't even see myself still being in Maryland. Like I really see myself like just traveling all over the world, doing different pop-ups, making different clothes. Like it's not even for, and like my clothes ain't just for celebrities. Like I'm not out here making celebrity clothes. Like I really sell to villains and vigilantes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's it.
Like real life. Like if you a villain or you a vigilante, come fuck with your boy DarkRelhm, bro. I really be bringing that dark shit for real.
So like it's obvious that like you come like as a one-of-one as a person, but like if you had advice for anyone that wanted to be at least similar to you, what would that advice be? Like if they wanted to like.
So like I ain't gonna lie, like I hate when people be like, oh, he copying this, he copying that. Everybody's copying everybody with a different flair. Everybody's copying everybody with their own twist to it. You know what I'm saying? Just find your twist and go for it. Like you don't have to copy somebody's everything. Like you can find what you like in that design of a person and add your own thing. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like with my mask, like nobody's creating masks like that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. But if for somebody who's trying to create masks like that, like find what you like and add your own flair. Add your own, like you have to be creative. Like if you're not creative, then at the end of the day you stepping on somebody's toes. And that ain't cool. You feel what I'm saying? Like you don't want to be labeled as a thief. You don't want to be labeled as a copycat. You want to be labeled as like, damn, I've never seen something like this before. And like every piece I drop, there's somebody saying, I've never seen something like this before. So that's just what it is. Like, you know, DarkRelhm, yeah.
Nah, for real. So you think like to really create something off of someone else, it got to be like building for real?
Yeah. So like, and then like for real, like you'll be amazed of how many people would feel so appreciated if you reached out to them and was like, yo, you're about to inspire me to do this. You know how that's gonna make a person feel?
Nah.
Instead of just taking somebody's ideas and running off with it, like that's corny to me. That's a clown. You feel me? That's an official clown. But if you realize, just ask them like, damn, bro, how did you do this? Like, what made you do this? Like, I'm inspired by you, and I'm trying to do something similar to that. Like, reach out. Like, stop being so quiet and actually reach out to these people, or reach out to somebody that you want to, you know, ultimately like almost be like. You feel me?
Speaking of reaching out, how much does social media influence your style? Like, do you really get shit from social media?
To be honest, I don't really. Like, social media, like, don't get me wrong, that one guy, like I say, Xander, like, when I seen his stuff, that was the only idea that I need to start off with. Like, everyday life is an idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you know you creative. You know what I'm saying? Not like social media can't be your creativity. Like, you can't thrive off trying to create something off social media. Like, you need to be going different places, going out of state, like talking to other people, like getting visuals, getting this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, that should be your creativity. Like, you got to be creativity at heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody know when you stealing something or you realize deeply creative. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is.
And for this next question, I don't want to limit you to artists or anything.
Yeah.
But like, so this goes for anyone, like even models. Like, who are top 3 people you want wearing your shit? Because they might see this one day. Like, who are the top 3 people?
Top 3 people. As of right now, I just like one. I need Yeet. I need a Yeet. If you looking at me, bro, a Yeet. Holla at your boy, man. For real, I got that shit for you. But I want Yeet. I want this other girl that I grew up with. Her name, Quaisha. Like, she cool as a mug, you know, so I can see her rocking a lot of my clothes and stuff like that. But another artist, bro. And I can even go with like.
There's no way he ain't say Playboy Cardi,
it's
right?
So many, hey, but see, that's the thing. I'm not like, I don't even listen to Playboy Cardi. That's just, you feel me? I don't even listen to Playboy Cardi. But like, a dream would be Valet. I don't know if y'all know who Valet is, but man, Valet wore one of my masks that'd be fucking lit. But like, to be honest, I'm trying to work with everybody. If you lit, work with me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't like and that's what I told you. Like, I don't really care about celebrities wearing my clothes. I want, like I say, I want people who really like love fashion, love this shit. You know what I'm saying? Those are the people that I want to dedicate. If you like it, cop it. It's there for you. Daily drops every day. Every day is something new. I'm dropping every day. You feel what I'm saying? I'm dropping every day. So let me know. DMs is open. Follow me at DarkRelhm, man.
So you said you sold at other places. Like, how did that work? How did you get started selling?
Like, I just was posting. I post my stuff on Instagram, and people be like, "Bro, I need it." I never even knew who this person was. They be like, "I just need it," and like, I reach out to them. I be like, "Where you at?" They be like, "New York, Denver." You feel me? They'd be in Wyoming. They'd be in Nebraska. They'd be in Greece. I had 2 sales before the war started. Like, I used to post this. I was selling out in the Ukraine before the war started. Like, my niggas in the Ukraine was blowing shit up with my mask on. I got banned and I couldn't ship out the Ukraine no more. Like, that's how, bro. I'm really, DarkRelhm for real. Like,
nah, he's a villain, y'all.
Facts. My young boys was really out there like, yo, we got your mask on right now. Look at this. Dudes. I'm like, dude, this shit crazy. Next thing you know, I can't ship out there no more. You feel me? But that's for another story.
About to catch a Rico.
That's another story.
Nah, for real. So have you thought about, like, What are your thoughts on like getting your clothes on fashion runways? Like, is that a goal for
That's
you yourself?
I got to, like, that's one of my main goals. Is to go ahead and start like getting models who are known, and literally like it could be small fashion. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be small runways start off just to get me out there. You feel me? But like I'm really like trying to hit Fashion Week heavy, like especially with my pants and my cut and sew and my mask, like that's I think this is Fashion Week worthy.
Yeah, I think that's Fashion Week worthy.
I think it's Fashion Week worthy. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's one of my goals for real though.
He said, I ain't waiting on Fashion Week. Fashion Week waiting on me. Period. Now that's cool though. As you see, this gonna wrap up the interview with DarkRelhm. We just had a quick little spotlight interview, episode 1. If you want a part 2, or if you want to see more interviews, like and comment. He's gonna be dropping more tips and tricks to become a dope designer for real. So like he said, if you a villain, come fuck with my boy. Got you right here. Hey,